Hi friends, I'm Evan. I'm a farmer here at the Ecology Center, and I want to inspire you to grow your own. Today we're going to talk about seed saving. We're starting with the tomato. Summertime, and we have an abundance of tomatoes. And the best thing about tomatoes is that they're really easy to save the seed so that you get another amazing abundant harvest of tomatoes next season. In our field kits, we're going to be sharing with you these beautiful red varieties called Early Girl. Early Girl is just a tried and true slicer, great for salsa. In order to save the seeds, what we're looking for is really ripe tomatoes. Tomatoes, a knife, a jar, and a couple other things. So we're going to cut the tomatoes right down the middle here. So if you notice, here's the top. This is the calyx where it connects to the plant. We're going to cut it right here through the equator and open them up and get this beautiful pattern. So with our hands, and everyone likes to work with our hands, we're going to just stick them in and pull out all of this beautiful juice and seed. Going to squeeze it in, and this is the tomato you use for your salsa. So you take all of your tomatoes and you do the same thing. Other types of plants, there are other techniques. But tomatoes is a great starter crop because it is so easy to do, and it is very true to type. And what that means is when you plant this seed of the Early Girl, you're going to get an Early Girl rather than a different variety that's been cross-pollinated by the bees. So instead of the bees going from tomato variety to tomato variety and mixing them up, they actually stay pretty true. So what we're going to do is mix up our jar full of juice and seeds, and we're going to let that ferment. And we're going to let this sit on our counter in a cool place. Let the seed coat, which is the part that protects the seed, ferment. And so you'll see a little bit of mold forming on the liquid, and that's fine. Don't be alarmed. That's actually good. And you'll come back in a week, and we're going to strain them. Get some of these chunks out. I'm just going to use a tea towel or a paper cloth. In this case, I have a cheesecloth here. We're just going to let them dry. We don't need to dry them in the sun. We're not in a rush here. We don't want them to mold, so just keep an eye on that. So we'll spread them out. And this is your tomatoes for next summer. So I will then let these dry out. I'll put them in an envelope. I'll put the name Early Girl on it, and I'll put the date. And now I know next January and February, I'll grab this envelope and plant it. I hope I inspired you guys to get your hands dirty, to play with your food, and to learn how to grow your own. Saving tomatoes is easy, and so is so much of this stuff, so just dig in and join us.